On the left here, we're given a graph of f of x equals x plus 2e to the x over 3. We want to write an equation of the tangent line to f of x at x equals 0. So at x equals 0, we see we have the point y equals 2. And all we need to do now is find the slope. The slope is going to be the derivative at the point. So derivative of x is 1. And then take the derivative of 2e to the x over 3 power. Plug in x equals 0. We get 1 plus 2/3, which is 5/3. Now, this point specifically is the y-intercept. So we can use y equals mx plus b, m being the slope, which is 5/3, and b being the y-intercept, which is 2. So this is my tangent line. Now, for the equation of the tangent line to f inverse of x at x equals 2, for that we need a point and a slope. We know that x is 2, but f inverse of 2 is really saying find x such that f of x is equal to 2. So when is y equal to 2? That's at x equals 0. So x here has to be 0. So what we say is f inverse of 2 is equal to 0. So the point is 2 comma 0. And that's going to be the reverse of this point 0 comma 2. Because the inverse flips the x and the y. Okay, now we need to find the slope by taking the derivative of the inverse function. So recall the derivative of an inverse function is 1 over f prime of f inverse of x. For us, we said f of x was x plus 2e to the x over 3 power. So the derivative is 1 plus 2/3 e to the x over 3. We're interested in the point x equals 2. So this is 1 over f prime of f inverse of 2. F inverse of 2 is given to us over here as 0. So all we have to do is just find f prime of 0. So plug in x equals 0 here. We get 1 plus 2/3. This is 1 over 5/3, which is 3/5. So summarizing this now, we have our slope, and we need to find our equation of the tangent line. So the point we said was 2 comma 0. Slope was 3/5. So we're going to use point slope form. Y minus y0 equals slope times x minus x1. So this will be y equals 3/5 x minus 6/5. And that is my answer.